no Skyping. OTM straight out DeMar, we the livest. Oh, you already know how we rockin', man. It's your brother from another mother, Kobe Lee in the building, bringing you the all new Philly Cat podcast. If you're new to the show, let me give you a little bit of a rundown. I'll be talking to Eagles, I'll be talking to Sixers, I'm gonna sprinkle in a little bit of the Phillies, but I damn sure ain't talking about the Flyers. Hope everybody feeling good out there. Hope you ain't worried about the mule going blind. In other words, be in control of the things that you can control. Don't let the things out of your control you. Okay, so let's get down to the nitty gritty, man. The 76ers slid by the Bulls yesterday afternoon with the final score 119-109. I mean, this game was pretty much in the bag all game, but it was still competitive by the Bulls. They were missing Lonzo Ball, Derrick Jones Jr., Alex Caruso, Zach LaVine, Kobe White. They were missing a lot of guys, so I pretty much knew that we were going to have this in the bag. Plus, Joel Embiid is just a monster. We talking a 40 burger again, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, 14 of 23 from the field, 2 of 4 from the three-point line. I mean, the guy was doing step-back threes, step-back mid-range, size up, put the ball between his legs. I mean, it's just insane. It's incredible to see this guy playing how he's playing. And also what's so just amazing to see is he was 10 of 11 from the free throw line. So it's not like you could do hack a Shaq or hack a Embiid in this way. So he's just a beast, man. Another player with a 40 burger was DeMar DeRozen. Now DeMar DeRozen, let me just give you his stats. He had a 45 burger, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal. He was 18 of 30 from the field, and 9 of 11 from the free throw line. DeMar DeRozan has always been a guy that every time he hits free agency, every time he hits where it's like his last year in his contract, he's always been in the rumors of coming to the Sixers. And it's just so sad to say that, like, damn, we never got to get DeMar DeRozan. Like, it's not even sad, it's disappointing. Like, imagine if we had DeRozan with this squad that we got now. I think that we could definitely get a ring if we had DeRozan. My uncle always wanted to get DeRozan on our squad, but we just never been able to come around and, grab him. I mean, he's just been a professional. Would I say DeMar DeRozan is a Hall of Famer? I gotta look at his numbers, man. But he's definitely in a conversation where you might be able to give him the nod. But yeah, he had 45 burger. The follow-up behind Joel Embiid was Tobias Harris with 23 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block. He was 10 of 15 from the field. Last game, he was 6 of 8 from the field. Like I said, you just wasn't shooting enough, my brother. But this game, you definitely was aggressive. 3 of 5 from the free throw line. You know what I'm saying? Tobias, you balled out. And then to follow up, and the third option was obviously Tyrese Maxey. I mean, it's just starting to be consistent where he's just that third highest scorer on the team, or sometimes he might even touch the second highest. He had a 16-piece, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. What we starting to see from Maxey is he's going along. He's starting to learn how to play the point guard position as far as getting players involved. Every time you watch the games, start looking at his assist numbers. He's starting to definitely drive, kick, pick and roll, kick. He's finding the players that are open. When you see guys, when Korkmaz, Danny Green, and George Niang, when their shot is on, we are clearly in the 110 to 120 point range. I mean, you seeing every time we go down to like that 98 point, 95 point range, that's when we are in them close games, and it's like, come on, man, like we should definitely be in the 110 to 120 point range a night, but we need those 3 guys to step up. Speaking of Korkmaz, he had a 9-piece. Danny Green had an 8-piece. Niang had a 9-piece. Niang did a little bit of rebound. He had 3 rebounds. But like I said, he need at least like 5 a night. So 3, you right there where you need to be, plus the 9. We need shooting from you, and we need rebounding from you. Pretty much, we had this game in the bag. I mean, the Sixers was up, 17 going into the early in the fourth quarter, but it got all the way down to 4 points. Like I said, if we would have lost this game, it just would have been a horrible loss, because it's time after time where we're up 15 or more, and it's in the fourth quarter and teams just come back and surpass us and get the dub. We were missing Jaden Springer last night. Milton, I don't know what's up with Springer. He's probably not going to play all season. So on the road, they just need to stop putting him on the inactive list. You just need to get him off the roster if you're not going to play him. Jaden Springer, Shake Milton, Paul Reed, Matisse was out yesterday afternoon, and Ben Simmons. With the Ben Simmons and the Harden trade, man, it's like we going on a straight up roller coaster. Like they rocking the boat, and it's just blowing it's getting on my nerves. Okay, Steve Nash just came out and he said that basically he talked to Harden. Harden does not want out. He wants to be there long term. They're not looking to trade Harden, so that's looking like that went down. That whole dream of Harden for Simmons is down the drain. So really, I mean, if we don't get Harden this year and we go into the playoffs with this roster, I think we can make it to the second round. Will we make it out of the second round? It just really all depends on Joel Embiid. I mean, we're 3 days away from the trade deadline. So if we can't get Harden, at least let's try to go get Bill. I mean, Damian Lillard looks like that's out the way. Damn, we can't get Siakam. We can't get nobody for this guy. I mean, are you gonna play? Are you gonna? And then, if you do want to come back and play, let's just say he does come back and play. Who I'm talking about is Ben Simmons. If he does come back and play, whose spot is he going to take? I'm not moving Maxey out of that point guard position. So if you do come back, you gotta play off the ball. You gotta go back to that dunker spot, and we need you to sit in that corner. I would take Matisse out of the lineup, and you gotta sit in that corner 3 and be able to shoot and knock down those shots. I'm not putting you in that point guard position anymore because Maxey has solidified that, in my opinion. He's there. Seth is at the 2. Tobias, if you come back, I will put Tobias at the 3 instead of the 4, and you will play the 4. It still wouldn't change up what Tobias needs to do on offense, his role on offense. Everything would be good. You would just be playing the role of a Matisse Thybulle. I mean, and whatever you can do as far as pushing the ball in transition, that's cool. Do what you gotta do and be that, magnificent defender that you are. But I mean, imagine if he did come back. I was just thinking about this. Imagine if he did come back and we go all the way and win the finals. I don't think that the players on this team are the type of guys to hold a grudge against someone. I think Ben Simmons' real problem, I mean, of course he has some type of animosity going on or some type of negative energy going on with him and Embiid and also him and Doc. But I really think Ben Simmons' main problem is with the fan base. So if he can overcome, the boos and all that, imagine if he did come back and we go to the finals and win it all. I mean, that would be one of the greatest stories ever, in NBA history. In my opinion, it would be equivalent or even better than, not better as far as achievements, but that story would be, it might even be better than Kobe and Shaq's story as far as how Kobe was like, it's either me or Shaq. But imagine if Ben came back and we won the championship. That would be great, man. That would probably be one of the greatest stories ever. Now, I knew we was going to win this game because Joel Embiid's 10-0 against the Bulls, so we handled our business. The main thing in this game was the three-point shooting. We shot 50%. We was 12 of 24, and the Bulls shot 27%. They was 7 of 26. So they just was broke. I mean, they were broken and broke. I mean, and they were broke. They were broke as like. They were just broke. I mean, they was living check to check. And the rebounding was pretty much the same. Assists, we had 29 and 21, so we got them out of here on that. We just killed them. We did what we did. We won 3 quarters out of 4. And we handled business. Right now, we dropped down to the 5th seed right now. You got a lot of teams that's in the mix right now. They just all in the mix. Heat is 34 and 20 at the number 1 seed. Bulls is 33 and 20 at the number 2. Bucks is 34 and 21. Cavs is 33 and 21. 76ers is 32 and 21. So you got everybody in the range between that 32 win, 34 win. So it's going to be musical chairs all season for the rest of the season. pretty much in this third and going in after the All-Star break. So I really believe that we're going to be top 3. That's how I feel. And let's just look at the Nets. They're 29-24, right? In the 7th seed spot. But they're 2-8 in their last 10 games. I mean, so I really believe that they should make the move. They should make the move and give us Harden. But they playing hardball. Obviously, I believe some reports came out that they wanted Curry. I would give Curry up. I mean, I'm not worried about all that. I would give Curry up and Simmons if that's what they needed. If they needed Matisse and Simmons, it is what it is. You're getting Harden. You're getting another Hall of Famer. Steph Curry and Thibault, they're not Hall of Famers. Ben Simmons, as of right now, he's not a Hall of Famer. So, I mean, I would make that move in a heartbeat. But that's here nor there. That's already shot down. The Sixers host Phoenix on Tuesday. This is going to be a great game. So get your popcorn ready, man. Put your seatbelts on and enjoy the ride. Sit back and enjoy the ride. It's your brother from another mother, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Also, I'm thanking everyone for your support. Once I get to the 100 subscribers, man, I'm just going to give a little Cash App giveaway out to one of my fans, you know what I'm saying? One of my supporters out there, subscribers. So make sure y'all just spread the word. Hit that like button. It's your brother from another mother signing out. And until next time, folks. Lord, take us home.
Keeping it real, yeah, Snake, that's crazy. Feeling in my bones on to make 100 million, and this shit won't phase me. A big in paper. Too many dollars, too many bills, somebody save me.